This is the game where Elements does bounce back, or the Giants poised to hand them another upset. Let us know what you think by tweeting at LOL Esports with the hashtag ELWin or GIA win. We're going to go ahead and check on those results. But this game, starting up right now, it looks to be fairly explosive. Kevin's debut, re-debut. He is actually moving towards mid. They are pinging out Shook. He's going to walk very dangerously close to that board. He actually eats a stun. There we go. Maybe they found something. However, Frederick going very low. Froggen looking for revenge, and he gets it. A pair of junglers traded, but it was first blood to Giants as Froggen
flash the Zeref into Ari. Let's see Kevin here. That's a very nice setup here onto Pepanero.
Yep, gonna try to find it, but they find Frederick instead, and they'll be able to take him down, smiting him as they go. Kevin coming up with his first kill.
Yeah, love the roll.
Sense he's going to be seen by that one. Doesn't know. Still doesn't know, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's the Void Burrower. Kevin trying to make his great escape, but it won't be enough. Frederick, with the patience, comes up with the kill.
Yeah, nice setup for him actually. Again, he's out of turrets down. Open up the map here, start going into the enemy jungle, get the deep vision down, and then look for your picks.
Oh, Froggen waited to the last moment to try to use that last charge, and Frederick gets kicked back in. Shook is going to pick up that kill. They've taken the jungler out, they've taken the mid turret.
With your Trinity Force Corgi, obviously Abyssal Scepter for Froggen. Really like the play. Let's see here, Pepanero.
Right in the arcade.
Snipe out Nif.
Oh, Nif is oh so low. And they are going to take the dragon anyways. Elements not caring too much about that.
Leap actually managed to get back in farm. I think the wave Elements had after. Let's just see what happens here first with Froggen.
It's going to be Pepanero. He picks him up. Rydal, the Soul Shackles doesn't even matter. Nif says, have a Tibbers in your face.
For Froggen on his Ari. He actually likes to go Outlast as well. Second item to score more tanky, and he keeps timing on to Pepanero.
Yep. Doesn't quite have the damage just yet. But wait, he's got another charge. And he waits until the right time. Takes a couple tower shots, no problem. Still a dangerous situation for them to fight, but if they can time the Gnar, the big Gnar that is, properly, Elements could be in a little bit of trouble if they group it up. 3 seconds now, Dragon's about to spawn.
That was a good play by Giants. They cleared up the 2 wards that could have been behind them, so now they actually can move in to the Dragon. Don't have to worry about Kevin flying them, but they're going for the fight.
Yeah, Werlib's in front. They've already popped on the hunt. Nif is just isolated from his team. He's going to drop the Tibbers, but they're going to be able to grab him anyways. Now Pepanero, speaking of isolation, kicked back in, and Froggen comes up with another, but they're not out of the woods yet. A big Gnar, but not the direction they wanted to go. Rekkles separated up. It's a double kill. Froggen going for another one. Shook is going to be able to zone them out. The Giants are dropping like flies, and it looks like we've got a 23-minute ace. A double kill coming in for Kevin, and how about a dragon for the cherry on top?
So Giants here, they tried to set up this fight by clearing the ward, so there was no option for Kevin to come behind them with the teleport, but then they overchase on Nif and end up trading the situation. So the Frozen Mallet is not going to do anything for him, except for making him less squishy.
Yeah, well, Shook wishes he was a little less squishy right now. Werlib is going to be able to get the catch on. Nearly a bad situation. Dragon's Life, going to be hard for them to fight this one.
They can see Kevin here.
Yeah, they know, and he's actually going to go in. He's going to throw down the tomb. The Tibbers comes out as well. Werlib taking up as much as he possibly can. Shook picking up Rydal. Kevin is going to walk away from that one. Not too scratched up. Nif in a little bit of trouble himself, but he moves away. Frederick now, oh so low. Rekkles moving on forward, and he finds Frederick. It's going to be a 3 for none, and they're going to start looking at Dragon, but Pepanero gets a snipe off on Rekkles on the backside.
Still a 3 for 1 here. Elements once again, they get the flank with Kevin. You saw how Giants were moving in. They were slowly warding up next to them here, making sure, okay, where's the engage coming from? Can we spot it in time? The one place that didn't place a ward yet was at their own blue buff, and that's where Kevin came from. Started the whole fight. Nice engage from him. And also another dragon being picked up.
Oh.
And mid-turret for Giants.
They just
sitting back in this game. And they got to start all the fights. Now Frederick is in trouble.
Yep, they do a 1-2. How do you do? And Rekkles with another kill.
Nobody really expects the AD carry to sit there. Vision from Elements, but every time they do it, they just get punished elsewhere.
They're going to try to chase here. Kevin a little bit low, but he's going to be able to move. The right of the arcane is not going to hit the second time around, but there's one more left. Another shutdown for Pepanero. He's still grabbing a few things back, but they lost Frederick earlier, of course, to help them get a little bit more of their chase on, as they have been. Oh, Pepanero. Goodbye.
That's again what we talk about. You cannot face take into that jungle. You just
to finish off the inhibitor, but they're zoning Giants away from defending it. And now Elements are going to try to back it up. They realize Meganar is only a few seconds away, and he is going to throw the house at Nif. Oh,
and
drops the
it's gonna
tippers.
throw his tippers.
Yeah, he's going to go self-sacrifice in that situation. Elements seem to be a little bit indecisive about it. They took their time to be a massive alarm bell for Elements.
He's using that greater stealth totem with the 2 charges, the discount Sidestone, to get some vision control himself.
You might as well.
Better get no excuse
take
anymore.
Advantage. Nope, Kevin is coming on in, but he eats a lot of damage for his trouble. They still blow up Audrey as he was separated out. Right of the arcane, Kevin is going to be able to...
You force Giants to come and face check you, and then you win the fight from there.
Well, speaking of face checking, Reckless was in a little bit of trouble, but Froggen to the rescue is able to take out Audrey. They're looking for more after this. The charm, he's able to hit 2 with 1 with the charm, 1 with the ball, and there we go. Giants in some serious trouble. Nif coming up with a kill onto Pepinero. Rydell forced to flash away. It's a 2 for none.
You just go for that fight. Send Lisandro over the wall to lock down the wreck side.
Looks like it might be the plan. Kevin, though, he's the one caught by the Dark Binding right now. Werlib is going to keep throwing the boomerang out. He goes Meganar, not hopped over the wall. Actually, Elements, they're peeling away for just a moment. Here comes Frederick. He stole it.
What?
Frederick comes up with a steal, gives it over to Werlib and Rydell, and Elements are denied.
Used on Whirly. Just sacrifice yourself, lock down that jungler, and you avoid him going and stealing it.
Oh, Reckless is... Well, he's dead.
2 kills.
Yep, they managed to do it just like that. Now Kevin,
What is going on?
Audrey comes up with a double. Frog Elements, they just high-fived into death here, and they lose another tower. It just seems like now they're all of a sudden completely out of sync.
There's a massive wave here. 2 cannon minions. There's going to be tower inhibitor. Giants should just try and go for the finish here. You have 30 seconds on Nif. You got 5 guys. Go and finish this game.
The death timers are so long. You're so right. They've managed to grab an inhibitor. What is going on for Elements? They look like they had the towers all game long. There's a Nexus turret going down. Werlib is distracting. Have Giants actually been able to do this? There's one more tower. They're not doing it. There we go. Turn their attention. Giants Gaming. They haven't won a game since week 1, but they're about to do it here. They have pulled off the upset. Giants Gaming beat Elements. Oh my God. Nothing more you can say. Giants.
Look at them. Look how happy they are. And Elements just sitting down there realizing they had this game in the bag. They had it. Their game was won from Elements. And then Giants just miracle comeback.
There are no words. As much as I'm trying to find a reaction to that game, Giants with a massive, massive swing in their favor. Elements, a couple misplays here was all it took, and solemn faces from them as the Giants, beyond all hope, come up with their 3rd win of the split.
Yes, and they're breaking their losing streak of 6 games. Normally when you look at your schedule and you're down here, again, you've lost so many games in a row, you don't look at Elements and say, that's a game where we bouncing back. This one right here. But it turned out to be for Giants. And honestly, I mean, that Baron, I don't think it was a bad call from Elements. They had 2 kills already. As long as they had 1 guy going out of the Baron pit, locking down that wreck side, so he couldn't get in and try and smite it against Shook, which is what happened. And then there was just a massive wave for Giants in the bottom lane. 2 cannon minions. They pick up 3 kills. And look at Froggen here. I mean,
he can't believe it happened.
No.
Neither can I, man.
That should never happen. Ever.
Absolutely not. They were not in sync at all. We were coming back from the replay on the Baron, and all of a sudden, there were 2 members of Elements dead, and they just tried to salvage the situation. The death timers were too long. I could go back and forth all day on that, but that was just one for the history books, really, in terms of comebacks.
Yeah.
Giants
For real.
come up with the most unlikely victory I think that we have seen this split.
They were behind all game long. Always a step behind. Elements was just running around them. Didn't allow them to get in that 5-on-5 team fight. Didn't allow them to use their wave clear.